Hey guys, so today my friend is visiting me from Wuhan and we are preparing our national food. By the way, for those who don't know, we are from Uzbekistan and our national food is called osh, okay? In English you call it palov, okay? It's mainly like, okay, let me show you the ingredients. And actually I want to introduce him first. Farukh. He studies at, actually he graduated from Wuhan 𝗪𝘵𝐴, right?
𝗪𝘵𝐴, yes.
Yeah, 𝗪𝘵𝐴, that is in the field of food science.
Yeah, food science and nutrition.
Okay, so he's a doctor, okay, now a professor, almost. So he's about to graduate, waiting for his diploma, and today he's just visiting me in Shanghai. So can you please tell us how to prepare this? What to do?
So to make a palov, so we need several ingredients. So one of the most important things is to select the red, good quality mutton or beef. Is according to your choice. So we have a beef here. So we should cut into the small slices. Then heat the frying pan. So this is the first step. And then we should cut the onion, carrots, and the rice.
Rice, yes.
Yeah.
So these are the only ingredients, guys. Basically, it's red meat. Okay, it's according to your choice. It can be either mutton or beef, and then onion. You can actually use different kind of onions. So this time we're using red onions. You can use the white ones, and obviously, like half of the, the ingredients consists of carrot actually.
Yeah.
So, as far as I know, carrot is weighed like 1 kilogram carrot per 1 kilogram rice. Am I right?
Actually, the proportion is like 1 kg meat, 1 kg carrot, and 1 kg or maybe a little bit more rice.
Cool.
Yeah, this is the most proper proportion to making the Uzbek palov.
Alright. By the way, his hometown in Uzbekistan is called Andijan, and Andijan is especially famous for osh. Okay, so meaning that not everyone can prepare this special food. Only the people who grew up in those towns or grew up preparing this food, they can cook this meal. For example, myself, I cannot do that, so that's why I'm not touching anything. And apart from these ingredients, you have to select some spices, right? So let me show you. One of the important ones is if you are in Shanghai, if you're in Songjiang, all right, because this channel is about Songjiang, right? Cumin seed. You can pick this up from Metro supermarket, all right? So here we go. It's an imported cumin seed. You can either use the the foreign ones or the local ones. It really doesn't matter. How do you put this?
So we put the cumin at the end of the process, because the palov making process consists of the three different cooking procedures. First is a frying, the second is a boiling, the third one is a steaming. Right. Yeah. So in the last step is a steaming step. So before the steaming, so we should put the cumin on our the hand, and we should just press it and how to say,
crush it. Yeah,
we should crush it. Then slowly we'll sprinkle on the top of the palov, and we just will bake it and wait for 20 minutes.
Alright, so I'm going to walk you guys through all the steps. So right now we're just preparing the ingredients, cutting basically. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So
go ahead.
So like our pan is almost.
Actually, I turned this off because
right?
it was too hot.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, let me show you the pan.
Yeah.
Alright. So you can speak.
So this is a pan actually. So this is a pan only is available in my friend's home.
Unfortunately, we don't have a frying pan, so that's actually you know, Chinese hot pot, but we don't have any other you know, container or frying pan, so that's the only thing we can find.
Okay.
By the way, once you heat the frying pan, you have to put oil in it, right?
Yes.
And what kind of oil? Does it matter?
Like it would be better if you use sunflower oil, or like let's say like olive oil.
Alright.
Cause
I have olive oil, by the way.
yeah, because these oils has less unsaturated fats and also have much mono unsaturated, like polyunsaturated fats, so this is more healthier than other type of dietary oils.
Right.
Plant oil.
I don't know what it means, but yeah, you follow his advice. He's the scientist. Okay. Do you want olive oil? Or
Because
because
in our area,
okay, I've got this kind of olive oil, so I guess we can use it if you want. Yeah. Right, yeah, you were saying?
because in our area, instead of oil, we use the bam of the.
Oh yeah. The fat.
The fat.
Animal fat, actually.
Animal fat we use
You go-
mostly the sheep fat to prepare this palov.
Right.
But in Shanghai, so we have no.
It's not available.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
basically-
we only can use the plant oil, so it's okay.
So basically, that animal fat can be collected from the butchery. You go to the butchery and you can ask, just like you know, buy meat, you can buy actual fat of the animal, you know, of the sheep. So, but yeah, unfortunately, it's not available in Shanghai. Or at least we couldn't find it. And yeah, if you can find it, it's better to use that one. So you take the fat and then put it on the frying pan, and it melts.
Yes.
Okay.
So now we just need to let the oil heat. As
That
it
one?
get hits, then we will start frying our meat.
Okay. That's how you cut the onions, and this is how you cut the meat. Okay. And carrot should also be cut into pieces. I'm going to show you soon. And oil is heating. And sorry about the mess, guys, because you know the kitchen is very small, as you know, in China. But you know, I tried to clean it as much as I could. But we're back. So we're frying the meat. That's how it looks like. Okay, how long?
We should fry it with like intermittent mixing. Like it's not how long. It's all.
How do you know?
Like we should check it when it gets like more reddish, like kind of like.
So
how
the
to
color
say,
should
like,
be red, yeah, a little bit darker.
brown,
color.
more brownish. Then we add the onion.
Right. Okay. So it's around like maybe 10 minutes. So you just have to keep watching, you know, observing the color. Once it gets a little bit darker, then that means that you have to add the onion on top of it, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And we should mix it.
And interesting fact is there are more than 100 varieties of 𝗏, right?
Yeah.
Throughout Central Asian countries, especially Uzbekistan.
Also Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan, yeah, and in Turkey as well, they call it palov. A little bit different type of, I guess, but especially inside Uzbekistan, you can find more than 100 varieties. Yeah, when you travel to those countries, make sure you taste. There are special places, restaurants, they don't cook anything but this special food, national food. It's time to fry the onions as well. So as you can see, meat is red, okay, it turned dark. So now we slowly add the onion on top of it. And another interesting fact about osh is, in traditional Uzbek culture, in Uzbek families, osh is prepared every week on Thursday, okay, Thursdays. So if you happen to visit Uzbekistan and it's Thursday, in most of the families you can find they're preparing this dish. And also it's prepared in special occasions, like it can be birthdays, anniversary, or any kind of party basically. Today is not a party, but it's been a while since we last met in Wuhan. It's actually a little more than a year, I guess. Yeah,
almost.
So yeah, today we can call it a special occasion. And that's why we decided to go for it. Do we have to add any salt, pepper, or whatever?
I added salt. So you should salt it.
That's it, right? I mean, any other spices?
Yeah, the spices, because the frying pan is a little bit smaller, so we will make the palov in the special cooker.
Yeah.
So after frying the onion with the meat, we will just transfer it
to this one, right?
To this one. Then we add the carrot and some other spices.
So right now, no need to add.
Right now, no need.
So if you have actually, utensil, not like this hot pot. If you have a frying pan, you can actually use that for the whole duration, right?
Yes. For
you don't have to
process,
take it, for the whole process. You don't have to change it from, place to place. So it's just today we only have this one, and nothing more here. As I've been telling Farooq that because both myself and my wife are busy at work, we don't really, cook at home that much. So we just prepare, meals that are, ready, easily cooked. By the way, like not this kind of foods. Just do some soup. We mostly use this one, rice cooker, a multi-functional cooker, basically.
It's also a kind of funny and interesting fact. In my hometown in Uzbekistan, so if you know how to cook the palov, if you know cooking the palov, so you have more chance to get the positive answer when you propose to some lady.
All right. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of funny fact. So the ladies, they really
so are you going to actually mention this?
Yeah.
During proposal?
Yeah. No, it's not like...
I can cook this, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna marry me?
You should say her that I really can cook for you the delicious palov.
Yeah, at some point during conversations.
Because this is also the ladies' weak point, because ladies also like...
Okay, foreign guys, if you want to marry an Uzbek girl, make sure you learn how to cook.
No, I'm not saying that you should be professional cooker. You just need to know only that food.
Yeah, only
it's
that food. Yeah. That's enough. As I said, this is a really special food. That's why knowing how to actually cook this is a skill. It takes a couple of failures. It takes some, you know, some months of practice. Anyway, it's really hot in here.
Yeah.
We just opened the windows, but you know the steam is not going out.
You also can show them the form of the carrot. So.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah. That's how you should cut the carrots, okay? See? This is how it looks like. It should be like this. Okay? It's almost, you know, French fries type.
Yeah.
But a little bit thinner than French fries. Let me show you here. That's the, you know, thickness. And why do we have this garlic? Because, you know, that's another ingredient actually. You take this garlic, you just wash it as it is. You don't clean it. You don't clean the cloves. Once you cleaned it, you just stick it inside the rice, right? When you steam the rice.
It's in the second process, like after frying, it's a boiling process, right?
Right.
So when we start the boiling process, so you should just put it on the soupy, like the soup of the palov. Then just let it boil for 15 to 20 minutes.
Right.
Then you can add the rice top of it. The garlic will stay inside of the soup.
Right.
Then the rice will suck all the soup, which is really tasty. Then all the taste of the soup comes into the rice.
Interesting.
So
Right.
in other like the foods, rice foods,
Yeah.
the rice mostly sucks the water, not the soup. But the one of the most like what makes our palov delicious is that we let the rice to suck that soup, which is like mixed with the aroma of the
Other ingredients.
the
Right?
other ingredients, like
Alright.
including meat, like onion, some spices, and carrot.
Yeah, okay. I will be recording the process, guys. So don't worry. You don't have to memorize all that. I will show you how it's done. Okay, that's how it should be fried. Okay. Can you see the color? It's you know, almost, not almost. Actually, meat should be ready to eat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ready now. It's fried, totally fried.
Yeah. When you fry, maybe some people must think that it's gonna be more thicker when it gets brown. But we should mention that we will boil it. So when you boil it, it gets softer.
Yeah, it gets tender.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're about to take this meat and put it in the other, you know, this device, rice cooker. So shall I turn this off?
Yes.
Okay. Now meat is transferred to rice cooker. Now next step is carrot is ready as well.
Yeah,
it's cut.
So we can add the carrot.
Okay, now you have to add the carrot like that. Yeah, it's a long process, oh my god. That's why it's special food, guys. It's kind of, you know, the process is very interesting as well. You have to like really watch. If anything goes wrong, by the way, on this, you know, during this process, it doesn't taste good.
So we should wait for a while.
Let it boil like that, yeah?
No, not. We haven't added.
We haven't added water
we
yet.
haven't added water yet, so we should mix it after a few minutes. Because there is, you know, the frying process, and the steam will make the carrot more softer. Then we mix them well.
Right.
Then after 5 and 10 minutes we add the water.
Cool.
Oh, we should salt it.
Oh yeah. Oh, are you going to add the garlic as well?
No, garlic is after adding the water.
Right. Or the cumin?
Cumin is in the final step.
Mm-hmm. We are mixing because the carrot is a little softer now. So
we check the thickness of the carrot by this frying pan. Like we try to cut it.
Spatula.
But yeah. But you see, it's still thick. So so when it gets soft,
if it cuts,
it cuts. It indicates that our like this frying process is already finished. That then we can add the water.
Cool. So guys, if the carrot is is cut, if you when you try to cut it with the spatula, then it means you can add water and start boiling, like let it boil. Oh, so hot in here.
Yeah, so humid.
Yeah.
Check. Still need some time.
Yeah, okay. Maybe a couple of minutes more.
Yeah.
Carrot is still a little bit hard. It should be, soft enough to be cut. Most of the countries in the Middle East, they have similar foods as well. For example, in Arabic cuisine, they have something called kabsa, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, if you
even in in South Asian countries like India, Pakistan, they're also called pilau or pulao, kind of like that.
Right.
It's a little bit similar to biryani.
Yeah, it's kind of biryani, but with the mutton or beef. Now, okay, we added the water because the carrot is ready. It's soft. So now this much water you have to add. Okay, it should cover, right? It should cover the carrot.
1 centimeter.
Above
of this all the ingredients.
Right. Yeah, it's like it should cover all of it at least. And we just let it boil for some time. All right. Our osh is boiling. Pilaf. In Uzbek we call it palov. Okay. In some regions it's called osh, but both of the words are understood throughout Uzbekistan. It really doesn't matter which word you use, osh or palov. And Farouk is washing the rice. And today, by the way, guys, we are using Indian rice. It's called basmati rice.
Indian or
it's available.
Pakistani.
Let me show you the package.
Because it's written in Urdu.
So yeah, that's the rice we're using. You can buy it on Taobao in China. It's really hard to find it in offline stores in Shanghai, but maybe in some other cities. For example, in Wuhan, there were actually a lot of Arabic shops, which in which you can buy this rice. But in Shanghai, I couldn't find it, so I just bought it online. You just wash the rice and then add it on top of it, right, in here. Man, this is a long process. That's the reason why I didn't want to learn how to make this. See how it boils. Yeah, see the garlic head actually. That's the entire garlic with all the cloves. And another thing we are preparing is steamed eggs, okay? It's kind of boiled eggs, it really doesn't matter. You can boil them, or if you have this kind of machine, you can steam cook them. And when 𝗏 is ready, when this meal is ready, you can take these eggs, cut them into pieces, and decorate, like put on top of it when you serve the 𝗏. So a little bit salt to your taste.
Before adding the rice, you should make sure that our soup is well salted. I mean, not very salty, but like,
yeah, according to your
normal.
taste,
Yeah,
right?
According to your taste.
And by the way, guys, in Uzbekistan we don't add different other kinds of spices, so don't do it. If you add all the different kind of spices, for example like Italian herbs or mixture of Chinese herbs, the taste is not going to be as it's supposed to be. So you just stick to the salt and at the end cumin. That's all. That's all you need. Not even pepper, nothing. All right. Okay. So I want to taste the salt. Okay. I mean the level of saltiness. So yeah, it seems fine to me. So you can adjust it according to your taste. And now it's time to add the rice. Tastes good actually. Farukh is giving out his family recipe, guys. Today is a special episode, so watch it carefully. You can prepare it for your friends and see how delicate this food is. You have to be really precise, so to speak. Yeah.
I should use my finger.
Yeah, okay.
Otherwise.
And can they use different kind of rice?
Sure. But it's how to say?
You have to understand, right?
Because some rices, like, they can soak the more water. Some rice cannot soak the water. So when you choose rice, it's very important to use the proper rice to palov. Otherwise, you should always be attentive to the water level, because some rices they soak the water quickly, some very slowly, some soak the more water, some soak the less water. So that's why, for example, to me in China I mostly use basmati rice because it's really good rice. Even if you add more water, it never becomes like a pulpy or like a, if the rice became too much soft, it's not good.
Of course, yeah, it doesn't. Okay, when it gets too much soft, like tender, it becomes sticky, and then it mixes together. So ideally, good palov, good 𝗏, when it's ready, the rice should be separate from each other, right? It shouldn't be mixing all together. So this is how you.
So now we let the rice to soak the soup.
You have to watch it, right?
Yeah, we just can start the salad.
Sure. Okay, so we're gonna start making our salad. Today our salad will consist of basically very simple ingredients: tomatoes and some, you know.
No.
This is not for the
onion and cucumber.
Okay, onion, cucumber, and tomato. That's all. That's all we need. Okay, so here we go. We've got tomato, cucumber, and I'm going to get some onions from the fridge. Okay, this is white onion. You can use red ones as well. Okay, I'm going to stop the video so I can clean. Alright, now the water is completely soaked. Okay, absorbed.
Not completely, but getting,
So it kind of, you know, it's decreased below rice. Okay, so now what we have to do is just, you know, you tell. I don't know.
It's like, for example, the layer, which are in the upper layer, is not is little thicker. So the down layer is more softer. So we should mix it. So
right. So you have to mix it and then kind of, you know, gather the rice together in the center. Right?
Yeah. So now we should wait until all the water
completely
evaporates.
gone. Right.
Or the water soaked the soup. We should wait soaked by the rice or the water evaporates. Then we will steam them.
Okay, so yeah, you don't close the top because we have to let the water evaporate, go out. All right. We keep the top open. And I guess our steamed eggs are ready. So this is a very good little machine, guys, by the way. If you get one of these from Taobao, you can prepare your eggs for breakfast. You know, you don't have to boil it. So is it ready?
Not yet.
How do you know if it's ready or not?
Because we just can check the rice. Just can take and check the rice. It's not very soft now. So when the rice is soft, then we can steam.
Cool. Okay, now we are adding, you know, sprinkling the cumin seed. So this is when you add it.
When you just like the press it, there's the layer of the cumin will opens and the aroma will be enhanced, more enhanced.
Cool. So yeah, I can smell the, you know, kind of aroma of the cumin seed. So you sprinkle it everywhere.
We made some holes, and then now we are going to close
let
the
the
lid.
steam out, right?
Close the lid. So it also helps to the circulation of some steam inside of this cooking device. So let me check the final condition. Yeah, the water is almost gone. So there is a last steams of the food. Oh, sorry. Oh, one more thing. I forgot.
Oh yeah, one of the last ingredients you can add is the chickpeas. You can buy this, you know, already cooked ones from Metro or any other supermarket. If they're not available in the can, you can actually buy the chickpeas and then boil them and cook them, right?
Yeah, first you should soak them for all night, then boil it, and when it gets ready, then you can add it.
So you can add it at this stage, exactly. See?
So yeah, after 15 minutes.
It just takes only 15 minutes now, right?
Yeah, so
to be ready.
Like we have to set it to the like just warming up regime, not very hot, just like.
But this one right now is the maximum.
Yeah, we should like
reduce it, right?
Reduce it until the level 4 or level 3, even 2 maybe. Just like a warming up.
Okay. No, warm up is there is a button special.
Oh,
you can
okay, let's set that button.
Okay, you can press that and it means only warming.
Okay, that's cool. So we just need to leave it for 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes.
That's it, right? Let it kind of rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. So I think we're
salad.
now making the salad right now, and I'm going to turn the camera off, and I will see you on the other side when the meal is ready and it's served, so I can show you. So right now we are, serving. It's ready now. It's been almost 15 minutes. We opened the lid. Now you can see here. Okay, it's, as I told you, rice is separate. Okay, it's not sticky, but they are so tender. They are, soft. This is the garlic head, and it's cooked just like that. Okay, it's very soft as well. So this is ideal osh. All right, this is the ideal, look of palov, Uzbek osh. In the background we have this, let me show you. We have Mr. 𝗏𝗏𝗏, Mr. Bold's YouTube channel. We're watching him. He's got some crazy videos. Wow.
Because
looks delicious.
Yeah, it's too full that maybe I have to put some.
So yeah, by the way, you have to mix it, right?
Yeah.
We're having a little bit hard time because, there's no space left to mix it. And the egg should be cut like this.
It's to decorate.
Yeah, of course, decorate and then you have to eat it. Don't throw it out. And it's just, this one serving of this palov or osh. I will not be, mistaken if I guess it's about 6,000 calories. Kind of 5,000 calories, maybe one plate of this, because it's, first of all the meat and the rice and all these other carrots and this ones. Yeah. Uzbekistan is. All right.
Uzbekistan wasn't such a big republic, but it's got a bloody huge pavilion.
Oh my God, Bold, Mr. Bold visited Uzbekistan. This is my country, guys. By the way, I'm from Uzbekistan.
This is the
Uzbek. I love his channel. So we are using this separate container now to mix it. Okay.
It's gonna be more easier to mix this in.
Right. Yeah. So you have to make sure you mix it thoroughly before serving it. Record it from top. Okay. All right, now time to serve. That's how you put it on the plate. If you tried biryani, guys, it looks almost like biryani, Indian or Pakistani biryani.
But the taste is totally different.
Of course, taste is totally different. It's not spicy. It's not, chili. It's just perfect.
So we should just
put it back, right?
Yeah, because I just moved to this container to mix it. Well,
all right. So
you
you can put it back. Of course, if you have a bigger cooker, you don't have to do this. All right, that's how you decorate. And yeah, normally when it's served, it's shared. Okay, guys, it's shared between people, like 2-2 or 3-3, or if the plate is big, maybe it can be shared by a number of people.
Yeah, it's kind of symbolic that food makes people unite.
Right, unite.
Unite, yeah.
Yeah. And of course, when you go to the restaurant, you can order for one person, but that's a different scenario. When it's cooked at the Uzbek family, normally it's shared in a big plate like this. Okay, so let's go. Now we are ready to eat. Okay.
Okay, you ask you a question.
All right, you can ask a question.
Think about what you've done. You know what? I'll tell you something about it.
Okay.
So, like, there's no reason for me to say that.
This is how it looks like.
I'm not going to get on. We've now come to the Big Daddy of Central Asia, Kazakhstan. A huge, huge republic, the size of Europe. And here we have an old dude outside, an old ancient Kazakh man in his traditional...
Now I'm going to show you how to eat this thing. So basically, normal salad in Uzbek family is this. All right, it's just tomato, cucumber, and onion. That's all. We don't add many,
Just only the
vegetables.
fresh salad.
Yeah, fresh salad, and this is how it's eaten. Yeah, and this tradition actually, this kind of pickles, pickled gherkins, it came from Russian culture. So we also got this today. All right, bon appetit. See you guys next time.